Violence and discrimination against minorities and lower castes in India may never truly end. India has a dark, logical, and well-documented history of violence against minorities, particularly Muslims, Sikhs, Kashmiris, and Dalits. This history is supported by judicial verdicts, inquiry reports, commissions, real events, and verified evidence. 1948. Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu extremist who linked the attack to Gandhi's support for Muslims. This event laid the foundation for communal politics and religious extremism in independent India. 1969, in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, riots broke out, killing 660 people, according to official figures, of whom 430 were Muslims. Muslim businesses were specifically targeted, and economic motives were intertwined with communal violence. 1983, the Nellie Massacre in Assam saw 1,600 to 2,000 Muslims killed in a single day. Officially, 1,819 deaths were recorded. While unofficial estimates range between 3,000 and 10,000 reports indicate that local police ignored warnings and security forces were deliberately prevented from intervening. 1984, the Sikh genocide in Delhi left more than 3,000 Sikhs dead. Courts later recognized the moral and legal responsibility of political leaders. 1992, the Babri Masjid in Ayodhya was demolished by Hindu extremists, triggering anti-Muslim riots across the country that killed nearly 2,000 people. In 2019, the Supreme Court ruled that the demolition was unlawful, but controversially awarded the land to Hindus widely seen as a political victory. 2002 Gujarat riots left 1,044 dead, 790 Muslims and 254 Hindus. Justice was often denied, and questions were raised about state complicity. The Supreme Court later cited state negligence. SIT Report, 2012. 2012, the Bodo Muslim riots in Assam killed hundreds and displaced millions. Official reports pointed to political interests and land disputes as underlying causes. 2013, the Muzaffarnagar riots in Uttar Pradesh killed at least 60 people and displaced over 50,000. NIA reports highlighted religious incitement for political gain. 2017, the lynching of Pelu Khan was captured on video. Yet most accused were acquitted, raising concerns about state protection for minorities. 2019, the Citizenship Amendment Act (CA) was passed, which explicitly excluded Muslims from citizenship rights. Protests in Delhi were met with violence, and police bias was widely criticized by human rights groups. 2020, Delhi riots targeted Muslim homes, businesses, and mosques. The Delhi High Court noted negligence by the government and police, while fact-finding missions highlighted deliberate inaction. 2022, in the Bilkis Bano case from the Gujarat riots, convicted rapists and murderers were released on grounds of good behavior, prompting immediate intervention from the Supreme Court. Since 1947, Kashmir has witnessed ongoing human rights violations. In 2018 and 2019, the UN expressed deep concern over judicial and political repression, enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, and restrictions on freedom of expression. Separatist and ethnic movements in Nagaland, Tamil Nadu, Tamil Eelam forces, and Assam have also reported mass killings and sexual violence during military operations. The National Human Rights Commission and international organizations have investigated many of these cases. These facts clearly show that state and political power, vote bank strategies, and economic interests of dominant groups have fueled narrative-driven violence against minorities. Judicial verdicts, investigative reports, NCRB, NIA, commissions, for example, Sri Krishna, Commission Tiwari report, as well as enacted laws and ground realities, provide undeniable evidence that oppression of minorities in India is a structural problem that can only be addressed through stronger state accountability, judicial oversight, and social awareness.